first thing that comes out on the stream.
Was it?
Yeah, that was. I hit the start streaming button, and you said, "Noted, swear more."
Oh, that's glorious.
Probably should put this back on my shelf.
I'd ask what it is, but
It's my Dragon Lord figurine that came.
fair.
Because that was the stuff that I ordered from Japan. So I've now got Estark, Dragon Lord, Malroth. I got a green dragon as well.
You got many shiny things.
I got many shiny things, and they weren't that expensive.
Very nice.
Oh, hello, Harley. No, no. It's not that. It's this.
What's going on now?
Harley came into chat and she said, "Bad dragon." No. Dragon Quest. Alright. You understand it's sharp. She's saying, "I'm sure it could fit."
I'm reading the thing now.
It's sharp. Like, you know.
Just remember, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Like an SEBM.
I mean, I guess if you were going to use one of those, you'd definitely be having a blast.
Yep. I do really like the Malroth, because Malroth doesn't really have... Because technically Malroth floats, so he doesn't actually have, like, a base or anything. He just has his two bottom claws and his tail. And he actually sits on it.
Very nice.
Rather
Very
than...
nice.
Huh?
I was being daft.
No. Harley, no. Oh yeah, and they are worth the money, because they are the equivalent of about 20, 30 quid. Or a quality product.
But they're not made of chocolate.
Yes.
Then how can they be a quality product?
You do realize that not everything in Quality Street is chocolate.
No, I don't eat quality streets. I have standards.
I thought that's why you were saying quality.
I know, that was the joke.
No, they're not stupid money. They're stupid money if you buy them individually and get them imported over. Yeah, because you're going to pay a fortune on postage. But I bought 5 of them. No, I bought 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I bought 6 of them. And then the postage was all together, so it wasn't bad.
You'd be glad to know I've nearly finished loading.
Interestingly, though, the mouse is capturing wrong here.
There we go. Oh, that's what I was doing.
I need to just change my capture. Something's wrong here.
Is it?
Let me just change this to... What would not... you know, actually, I could turn it off. Change it to this. Go back to that.
I never realized that.
What?
The legendary fleet admirals you get don't have a loyalty thing.
Yeah, they don't have loyalty. They can't leave you.
Which is cool. No, I'm definitely gonna have a 5-pointed shenanigans. Also, hi Harley.
Yeah, I don't know why, but my mouse is just not displaying correctly on the capture.
Oh dear.
What the chuff?
Mm.
I guess. Oh, and I can't change my graphics because we're in multiplayer. That's...
Oh dear.
Okay. Just see if I can quickly find a way of fixing this. It's alright.
Oh yeah, I did have a really daft thought while I was at work today, which you might be able to help me answer.
Just give me 2 seconds, I'm just reading.
Fair.
Apparently it's in control panel when I need to do this. Category. No. What the chuff? This one? No. The hell? Like something's wrong with the. Oh, I'm wondering if it's because these two are 2 different resolutions and that's why it's unhappy. That might be it. Okay. Right, mouse is just gonna have to be off center for this stream and I'll fix it afterwards. So what was the question, sorry?
The question that came to me was, which faction do you think each member of Red Dwarf fits?
Okay. That's a good question. Cat Slanesh.
I got that. Even I got that.
Crichton, I think, would be Arwie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because follows orders, linear process of everything.
Yeah. Always has to be done the correct way.
Rimmer, I somehow feel would also be Slanesh.
See, do you know what my head said for Rimmer?
What?
Dawija.
What, as a goblin?
No, it's just... I get the feeling that if he was, like, in control of something like that, he would become a tyrant. And we know that if he was to be any kind of military leader, he would just go off the deep end.
Yeah, but the only problem is, though, he's also incompetent.
So were a lot of the Dawija.
It's true, but...
Immediately.
No, I know what you mean. It was just, that's where my head went earlier. I'd not actually decided.
Yeah, I think that he might be a Slanesh because he's so obsessed with his own image and stuff like that.
Yeah. He is very self-obsessed.
Yeah, I also accidentally just took a screenshot.
Oh no, not a screenshot.
Now here's the one, Lister. What would Lister be?
See, my brain had an answer for this too.
Oh no.
But it's really roundabout.
Okay, go on.
Zich.
Okay, explain.
Okay, one, he's actually fairly intelligent.
He's wise, not intelligent.
Close enough. And two, you know how he's technically his own dad?
Mm-hmm.
And Zich does a lot of time shenanigans.
This is true.
My head just went, Lister is just the pet project of some Lord of Change. I forgot the name of the demon then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So I know you have supply lines for water. I think I'll help with the water situation. I'm being nice to people. Okay, nice is a relative term. Oh yeah, animated Hulks are a thing. And they're still prettier than me.
Oh, right, hang on, let me have a look. Is it... Ooh, fix.
I'm enjoying just hearing you muttering it to yourself in the background.
Not worked. Yep.
Oh no, it's almost like I expected to lose this settlement. When Eatane sends 2 full armies against it.
Yep.
I mean, High Elf Batman is now dead anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oh, it was Alistair the White Lion who just took Tori Vrias back.
Yeah, that's his second legendary lord.
I just keep forgetting he exists, you know?
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh no.
What?
The Changeling has the Nemesis crown.
Oh.
I do not like. On the bright side, I've just made a lot of money. So, hey, Ripans, I know you're in the middle of a desert and everything, but do you want to go for a swim?
World Walker.
Excuse me, Malachi, what are you doing over there?
They can't hide.
Oh, this is not good for Malachi McKyson.
Oh.
He's trapped between Wulfric and Throg.
Oh. Oh no.
He's now dead.
I don't imagine that was the most fun Alakai's ever had.
I mean, probably got to test a few war machines out.
Holy please, dead.
Well, unfortunately, he gets to come back.
But I'm playing the undead, damn it.
I don't want skin wolves. I go for that then.
True savages.
Let's see. Move any character to the following region. Okay.
What? Marauding.
Bit done. And now I just have to do the monster hunt. Nice. And it's a Cygor, so this should be a lot easier than the last fight I had.
Fair. I'm just trying to remember which hero I can use to just start setting up pirate coves.
Oh, that's a good one. I can't remember which one it was because I never use them.
I'm thinking it might be useful. That, and I think it'd be funny to set one up in Lothern. Let's test it with this. Come along, Penny. I forget just how dinky the little ships are for the heroes.
Yeah. You know what? I've solved my issue.
Oh.
I've done a bootleg and workaround. I've disabled mouse in the capture.
Fair. I'm half tempted to Google the answer to my question.
What was the answer to your question, sorry?
About which hero makes pirate coves.
Well, I can safely say it's not one of them.
I think it's not the Mongol Haunter, and I know I'm 90% sure it's not the Gunnery White.
What other heroes do you get?
Vampire Fleet Captain.
I thought Vampire Fleet Captains were lords.
No, Vampire Fleet Captain heroes.
Oh, okay.
The Lords we get are Fleet
On the
Admirals.
move.
Okay.
I understand the confusion.
I think you're right on that second one. I think it is the.
It is. I've just tested it.
Yeah.
I'm sending Penny to Lothern. I'm giving Lothern money. Okay, how angry is Rapunzel gonna be now that I've taken her capital?
Probably not angry enough.
That's fair. I was also wrong, it wasn't her capital.
Try
Oh.
fury.
Wasn't it?
Kofa?
Oh yeah, no, that's not hers. That's not a capital now.
No, I think it was at the time, because she's only got Fyrus and Al-Hakik left.
Oh right, okay, yes, okay. That's not meant to be her capital.
I think she just ended up with it and is being miserable.
To be fair, she does have to deal with Arcan.
True.
And she has no support from other Bretonian factions down there. To be fair though, things have gotten easier for her.
Because I gave her water?
No, because they put Volkmar down.
Fair.
Volkmar starts near, and those two will get on very well, don't you think?
This is true. I did notice something I can do next turn.
Moving
What?
out.
I'll be able to get the final main building on Nautilus' ship.
Nice.
So I can then just start maxing everything on that.
Stash. Is a first dash what, like, you know, all the Norskins who can't grow facial hair do? They just put a bit like they just put a fox on a foxtail on their nose.
No, they've never seen peaches, so it's peach fuzz.
Hey?
Some people, when they're trying to grow in facial hair, they think, like the first few times, it's always referred to as peach fuzz because it doesn't like come in thick enough.
Yeah.
So, a first stash is just the Norscan term for peach fuzz. Oh,
I mean,
no.
yeah, to be fair, I don't think a Norscan would know what a peach is.
That was the point. Oh no, I'm losing these settlements on a continent I'm no longer interested in yet.
You're going away, building up your resources, and coming back.
Yep.
Excuse me, sirs. You caused me some distress earlier.
Finally, I can adorn my...
Malachi wants peace.
I mean...
That's concerning that Dawi are willing to
peace.
negotiate peace, yeah.
See... there is another bonus from Noctilus's ship boost, which is shipbuilding, which is really nice.
Mm.
Minus 20% for upkeep.
You could not get the word.
I've had a long day.
Should be about the same length as any other day. Oh! That's a faction that's gone.
The Disciples of the Maw?
No.
To the four corners!
Barrow Legions.
Oh!
More
But I like the Barrow Legions.
Yeah, that's the slight problem, is that they would actually help. Although, no, they declare war on me because... I don't know if they would, because the Barrow Legion's the ones that likes chaos, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my next quarry?
Right. I'm wanting to do a quest battle.
Cool. Just give me a moment, please.
No problem.
Noctilus is going to go visit Al-Hakik.
The eternal challenger.
There is one slight problem with Norscan stances.
Hmm?
There is no stance which generates winds of magic.
Fair. There we go, Al-Hakik. I had to lightning strike that, but I won it. Barely. Hey, barely's better than nothing.
Yep.
I didn't lose any units. Then again, if I lose units.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, plus my recovery is really quite good. Yeah, go ahead for your quest battle now. I just wanted to take that major settlement from Rapance first.
Yep. Salzenmund Spirit Eater. I don't know why, but Salzenmund is a very nice name for a region.
Wow.
There are certain ones that I like and certain ones that I don't like.
I'm just picturing Matty trying to live there.
What,
And then telling someone where he lives.
I mean, to be fair, he is German.
Yes. I still love that word for science.
Word for what?
Science.
What?
Naturwissenschaften.
Oh, Naturwissenschaften. Yeah, because it's well, that's natural sciences. I think that's the literal translation.
Yeah. Do you also know the German for plane?
I can't remember off the top of my head now.
Das ist Flugzeug.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what Flugzeug translates as?
It's flying something.
It's flying thing.
Okay.
And I love that. It's so dumb. I'm not insulting the people of Germany. Please do not get angry with the streamer.
Well, don't worry. No, the only problem is if you annoy an Austrian that's in charge of Germany.
That's a good point. Or an Australian.
Why an Australian?
Because Austria and Australia confuse me sometimes when I'm trying to read and my dyslexia hates me. I like the fact you didn't have an answer for that.
I'm choosing to ignore it. I don't like why there's just nothing playing over this.
Yeah, it's just surprisingly quiet.
Just cutscene, but there's no one's saying anything, no one's doing anything.
It's just panning.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I can see the Spirit Eater.
Yep, so can I.
He has a rock.
Mm-hmm. He'll have many rocks.
Is it because he's gonna rock your world?
No, I'm gonna rock his block off. What?
Wulfric the Wanderer.
Right. And he disappeared, of course he did. Among this basement herd, two giant Cygor brothers, the Soul Eaters, one of which has already taken to the field. Oh, right, okay. That is fine. But yeah, the reinforcements will be the other one. You're marching, which is you. You can go into that bush, and you can just march forward.
I do enjoy the fact that the closest thing beastmen have to artillery is die with rock.
Yep.
May the battlefield be soaked red with their blood.
It is good rock, though.
I also just looked at Wulfric's health.
How high is it?
15k.
Oh,
No delays. Ready to murder.
There is a second Cygor. Just gonna speed this up a little bit.
I can see the mammoth in the distance. And I think it just missed a rock.
Yep. And unfortunately, his rock is very strange.
And they explode.
Yeah.
Because I'm just watching this from the perspective of this side. Oh. I love how tiny the boat is by comparison.
Yep. Stop it from moving. I don't want him getting away.
I've seen victory. No time wasted.
They will succumb.
Did you get that ability from the ice dragon?
No.
It just looks like something the ice dragon.
No, it's his unique ability, Hunter of Dragons.
Ah,
Hunter of Champions, sorry, not dragons.
fair.
Roving. Making my way.
Ooh, that looked painful.
You know what? I'm gonna send him because I need to make sure that thing stops ranged attacking. Well, as soon as my infantry gets in, he's gonna shred him.
Because kaboom.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
The inescapable one.
All right, he is actually failing to get away. You need to run though, because you're gonna die if I don't.
On my way.
There we go.
Decapitated.
Moving.
There we go. It's beginning to die.
Chaos Marauders.
Yeah, there's a second one.
Yes, the second one hasn't spawned yet, so
Going now.
Your will.
I'm just saying that because I would have already forgotten.
Slain.
there we go. Make sure you back
Time
at itself.
for sorcery.
I might.
I feel very sorry for your mammoth.
Why?
Because it's a sort of groin. Its head is almost at groin height for the Cygor.
Oh.
And I don't imagine that's the nicest of smells.
Yeah. There we go. My mage got away. Good. Okay, second Cygor is coming in, I think.
The Dark Gods command me! Drop them! My gods call! Yes, Lord! For chaos! Faster! Run!
Chaos spawns, which I can deal with, they're fine.
Fight! Gods call!
Wolfric is being a tanky beast.
Give us carnage!
Unfortunately, because of the way beastmen work, the enemy beastmen are raging,
Quick!
which makes things very easy for me.
That makes sense. I'm still trying to decide on the other two Red Dwarf characters because we never settled on Lister. And
Lister.
what about Holly?
Incantations ready.
I think Holly would be Zinch.
Wulfric the Wanderer!
Fair.
The reason being is Holly is intelligent, but is basically just is senile.
True.
Right?
Also Trixie.
Yeah.
So
Weak.
Yes.
Talisman Shade Eater. I dealt with the Soul Eater, now it's the Shade Eater. Oh, those Marauder Hunters are almost gone.
Take it, Southerner!
To be honest, I might not want to get Wolfric in because I might risk him here. What the hell is happening there? Oh. Oh! This is an anti-caster thing. Good job that Norska doesn't have many casters.
Bring us to carnage!
Getting
Oh.
out.
Oh, some Chaos Spawns went at my caster.
Oh,
Oh no, Minotaurs, not Chaos Spawns.
that's worse.
Yeah. I was wondering, I got really confused because I was like, hang on a minute, those Chaos Spawns have leadership.
Hear my taunts! We want their eyes!
Okay, fortunately, fighting a Cygor in melee is very easy.
Yeah.
Your will? Roar!
This is one where having Feral Man's Cause would really help.
The Dark Gods command me!
I think this is GG. This one was much easier than the previous one. So apparently they've been slain, but it's still... There we go. That message was a little bit premature.
Yeah, it was with the other one too.
Yeah. I think it was also like that with the Drake. That's a Pyrrhic victory.
Apparently. Oh, that caster does not look happy.
He did flee because he's got the tiniest bit of health bar on there.
I can see the tiniest bit of health bar.
But yeah, how is that Pyrrhic victory? Look at how little I lost.
Mm.
And the Spirit Eater didn't even do that much damage. I want to have a look at Wolfric's damage. Kill, kill, quick, quick, Skaven battle cry.
Hmm?
That's what I got as my loading message.
Ah.
Boo. Capture being weird.
I'm still drawing a blank on Lister.
Yeah, it's very difficult to...
Pin down.
An odd thought, right,
Hmm?
What if... This one might be a little bit tenuous, but what about Britannia?
Explain.
Okay, right. Well, he's got a very strong moral compass, right?
Yes.
And he always
Unless
tries...
there's Vindaloo.
Even when there's Vindaloo involved, he has a strong moral compass.
Yes, but I'm willing to bet you could bribe him with Vindaloo.
Oh, yeah, but... He always tries to do the right thing. Even if it's not for his own betterment. And he will make himself go without to improve things for other people.
To the four corners.
So in that sense, he'd be sort of similar to, you know, like a questing knight.
I
In
get that.
a vague sense. But that is the best thing I could think of. Oh, so you know about the ability for killing the dragon?
I know of it.
Yeah, I didn't actually equip the item.
Wow.
Which gives him, you know, those vortexes which were tearing my units apart.
Yep.
I now have those.
Well.
And Wolfric has frostbite attacks, so you can't run away from him anymore. I might change him back to chariot.
Just go it so he can move faster.
Just because then he can move faster and work as denial, because I'm going full infantry.
Yeah.
The speed on... That's what? As 78. Oh god, that costs more. Okay. 78. Warhorse is 90. So I'd be faster on the horse.
But you'll probably be able to take a few more hits on the chariot. That's my thinking.
He gets an extra 600 and... He gets an extra 700 health for having a chariot and a 25 charge bonus. But he loses melee defense, melee attack, and speed. I think I'm going to stick with Warhorse.
Wow.
I'd have to, like, do charge cycling for that to be effective, and I cannot be bothered doing that.
I am the wanderer.
Wow.
I'm also finally going to give my my mage some equipment.
That might help.
Yeah.
Overrun the world.
And soon, Throg will be going for his quest item, but I need to get him Fimir first.
Slaughter the sheep.
Oh, I can start my next hunt. For the Dragon Ogre's Great Horn.
Ooh.
I need to go to the Temple of...
Okay, Horn.
Okay, I need to go to the Temple of Heimkel, which means attacking Kislev.
Oh.
On the prowl.
Off I go.
Where's my next quarry?
Oh yeah, 2 more uses of Sea Fang.
No escape.
I also will swap him back onto a Warhorse. Wow. Warhorse costs more than a chariot.
Wow.
Did not expect that one. Kind of a shame that you can play Norska without ever doing any of the hunts. But they do make you that much stronger for doing them.
Makes sense.
Also means that I don't have to raise settlements to get fealty.
But I've just found an orc pirate whose name I quite like.
What is it?
His name is Luggin Nine Fingers.
Made a very interesting cocktail, and I can't tell if I like it or not.
Oh.
So it's dark spice rum,
Mm-hmm.
Moretto,
Mm-hmm.
and then topped up with Coke.
Very interesting.
Hmm. You've got quite a lot of sweetness from the amaretto, because amaretto basically tastes like marzipan. Oh, the god of... Wait, the god of Madney had died? Hang on. No, that's not who the Goromadni are. Right, okay. I got confused for a second. I think the Goromadni are for Valkyr. I can't remember now.
That's not going to go well.
Oh, shit. Also, I just realized, yeah, fighting against Britonia is not... Excuse me, Jesus. Fighting against Britonia is not going to be easy for you.
See, it was going fine.
Until Leprechaun showed up?
No, Rapunzel isn't here.
Oh, okay.
Just some guy called Rudolph.
Right.
I have a solution.
Run away?
I have taken to the sea.
Aha. Horses cannot swim.
Precisely.
But yeah, I was going to say, like, the main problem you're going to have is, like, they have cavalry.
That wasn't my problem. It was the fact that he was attacking the city I was in.
Ah, okay.
And then I decided I'd be clever. Go for a Oh, I'm also really near Sartosa. But yeah, I just taken a city. He then sieged me, so I didn't get any of my replenishment.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which is why it was going to be a valiant defeat.
But you would have lost a lot.
It would have lost everything, apparently.
Eek.
So I did the smart thing and took to paddling.
That's a paddling.
Keeps going on about his guard. That's a paladin.
World Walker.
I refuse to apologize.
Oh. I forgot Wulfric gets that. Jeez.
Oh, in a couple turns, I'll be able to get death shrieks.
There's one of the abilities for Wulfric, the Voice of the Dark Gods, which his is better than most.
Meaning?
Plus 80% leadership size.
Oh, damn.
It nearly doubles.
Oh, damn.
But excuse me, are you on the side of the map? Yeah, you're gonna get leadership bonus. What? Why? I don't want you running away from you, coward. Also, the Masters of Innovation are almost gone.
Cool.
Also,
the game is determined to make me put an outpost on the Phoenix Gate with that one faction of Druki.
Hey, you wanna do a thing? Hey, you wanna do a thing? Hey, you wanna do a thing?
Please help the Druki. Do you know? Oh,
Well,
you know what it reminds me
the
of?
thing is, though, he's building an outpost on them doesn't actually help them. It only helps you.
I know, but do you know what it made me think of?
Thank you for the follow, Rebecca. Hey, Sean. What?
You know those like really sad adverts about sponsoring a child somewhere?
Yeah.
It just is that's what the game wants me to do for the Druki.
Jeez. So yeah, hey Sean, welcome to chat with That's the Thing that you hear first.
You heard nothing. Nothing is real anymore.
Sean, you've lost your ear permissions. Sorry, COD streamer. That's who you are. Sorry. This is make him a command, which is just exclamation mark Sean. Just like the most prolific COD streamer you'll ever see. Oh, I love winding you up about it. It's
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So
That's the funniest part.
Basically, he streamed Call of Duty once, and he normally streams Majora's Mask rando runs. And we just said, oh look, he's become a full-time COD streamer.
Many champions thought themselves.
So yeah, that is the running joke. That's why he is the COD streamer in my server.
This explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just lost a lord with a fantastic name.
What was the name?
He was called Vinny the Creeper. And that just sounds like something out of The Simpsons. This is Vinny the Creeper. He works for Fat Tony.
My challenge? undeniable.
Sean, if you play the, if you've become a full-time streamer playing that game, because I heard you didn't like the beta.
They can't hide.
Beta, hardly know it. That was a joke I probably shouldn't have made. Never mind. Yep, that explains many things, Sean.
I'm enjoying the fact that every time I go to click something,
You played this game with me enough to know that will always happen.
I can dream, Harold.
Noska.
There we go.
What did you do?
I may or may not have just put a pirate cove under Lothar.
I've like somewhat encircled the Great Orthodoxy. I say encircled as in I've got potentially a 3-pronged attack waiting.
Oh?
Yeah, I'll be down for a few games. I might be a little bit pissed. I'm just letting you know that now. But yeah, I've got 3 armies. I've got one to the southwest by Erengrad, which is Stalton's capital. And then I've got 2 that can come in on either side of Hell Pit, one of which is going to go down to the Temple of Heimkel.
Oh?
Oh, the Ice Court's still around as well.
That's interesting.
Well, Sean, that's why you need to get better friends. Also, I don't know why, but I have to have air conditioning on in September.
You confuse me.
Yeah, Sean, you realise that's what I was implying.
And the
Get better
woman,
friends, get rid of
whatever
me.
else is happening.
Yeah, weather's been really messed up this week. Each morning,
Yeah.
like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've woken up to fog. Mist most mornings, and then some parts.
I'd usually negotiate.
I drove into fog at some bits, and then mid-afternoon, not a cloud in the sky, and I don't understand.
Yeah, I get that. It's
Like,
been really grey here all day.
it's been great here all day. I had a little bit of rain when I was leaving the Skullhouse that afternoon.
Fair.
Oh, I've got clear skies apparently. That's an early sunrise.
I was really confused for a second, but no, it's just a rogue army.
The
Just
eternal
thinking,
challenge.
that does not look like Lothan's flag on Lothar.
Seeking, destroying. I'll handle it. Bright rooms, winter tooth.
What?
How many times do I have to wait until I can establish another pirate cove?
I knew it.
14!
Oof. Wait, is that a global cooldown and you establishing them?
I think it's per hero.
Right, so you're going to need to get a bunch of those.
I don't know if it is per hero.
I have a feeling it might be a global cooldown. See if it's on your top bar. You know, where you have, like, supply lines and everything.
Pirate Cove has been established recently. More time is required until we can efficiently establish another Pirate Cove. Action plus 200% cost to perform.
Okay, so it'll be... So there's a cooldown for the hero.
And it's more expensive.
And it's
overall.
more expensive for your other ones. See, you have got useful tips for this game.
Yeah.
That top
That's
bar...
very useful.
That top bar tells you of anything that's affecting your entire faction.
Hero must rest following the establishment of Pirate Cove. On the bright side, though, that is an extra, like, 700 coming in each turn from Lothar.
And you'll gain infamy.
Yeah.
I've almost reached level 1 on Hound,
Nice.
which gives all of my infantry an extra 10% weapon strength.
Very nice.
I like the fact that even when I'm playing Norska, I'm playing Khorne. But it's simply because Eagle gives me, okay, I get a lot of change. I get a lot of change in my recruitment pool and 20% research speed. But it's like, is that really that much of a difference when I'm not playing? It's not, Norska's not really a magic faction. If there was a magic-based Norska legendary lord, I would absolutely go Eagle.
But there isn't.
But there isn't. I'm hoping we get one, seeing as Total Warhammer 3 is the Chaos game.
Yeah.
Do we know which 3 we're getting on, or do we only know that it's Khorne who's getting supported next as the god, the Chaos God?
It's Khorne. I think it's Ogres.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I knew about Ogres.
Can't remember the third one.
I'm assuming they're going to be a faction of Order.
Yeah. My head is saying it won't be Kislev.
It won't be Kislev. It won't be Empire.
It probably won't be the Dowie.
No, it can't be the Dower because they just got supported.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be the Azrai.
Can't remember. It's annoying me.
It's not going to be Bretonia could make sense, but I don't think it's going to be them.
I'm gonna do a quick Google.
Do we know what the DLC's called?
Off the top of my head, no.
Khorne, Greenskins, and Ogres.
That makes sense.
Oh, and it's 6.0, which is... Oh, it's going to be in a couple of months.
Nice.
It doesn't have a name yet.
I think I know which lord we're getting for Khorne now.
I know you said it was a blood letter.
I found that surprising, but this is just me theorizing. Because it's the only other, like, really fancy full demon, like, that I think would work. I think it's Skulltaker.
The thing is, though, is it could also be that because I mean, Creative Assembly have been allowed to make things for the game.
I mean, I'm playing as one of them.
Yeah, but I mean, even with specifically Total Warhammer 3, they made Costalton.
No?
He didn't exist in Warhammer lore, and they were allowed to create him. So it could be something completely unique.
Maybe.
But also, like what they said in that blog post, they could also be looking at older material.
Yeah.
So it could be something that's been buried under, buried in books. That's like, oh yeah, this was actually a thing, but
I know what I need to start doing.
What?
Excellent.
If I save for like 2 turns, I'll be able to start recruiting Necrofexes.
Oh, because then you can get the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that with I looked at my capital, I was like, why is this only tier 3? And then I looked, I was like, oh, I need 5 grand, I can get it to tier 4.
Well, my ship is now tier 5 total, so...
Yeah, so now you can actually get up there, yeah. I always find it weird that you have to build that one specific building strain to get you only get Necrofexes from it.
But Necrofexes are fun.
Oh, Necrofex is the best unit in the entire Vampire Coast roster.
Unless you count the Gallows Giant as a thing, because that's not the best.
No, but that's a Regiment of Renown, so it's different.
It's a shotgun.
Yeah. It's like if I was comparing a Regiment of Renown to a unit, I would say the Gorgon, the Regiment of Renown Gorgon is better than most Gorgons.
Yeah.
Because it's a Regiment of Renown, and Gorgons are broken in the first place. So I would argue that was possibly the best part of the Beastman roster. Although, it would have to compete with the Jabberslythe.
Jabberslythe.
Jabberslythe are incredible, but Gorgons are so good at anti-infantry that they only really struggle with anti-large. It's very hard to kill. They're fast-moving, they have high defenses, a lot of health and they heal. The
Yeah.
only thing that Jabba Slides have over them is that Jabba Slides have regen instead of the healing through damage.
And they have a damage over time thing.
They also are unbreakable, I think.
Ah, that's really annoying.
Tribe
What?
Fury.
I just got
Who's next?
the money to start building that building
Mm-hmm.
on an event which will cost me 1,000.
Ooh, and you can't choose an option to not, right?
Yeah,
You might be able to do a fight and get the money for it.
true.
I am having to follow freaking Drama Proudbeard halfway through my empire because he's running away with his stunty little legs.
I don't think this will get me anything, but Noctilus, go here. No, that won't get me anything. It's a blood grounds. A bloody course it is. Pun intended.
Oh, wait, hang on. Where are you?
I found Morga.
Oh, really? Morgan went south?
He's in the mountains.
That's interesting. Which mountains are you in?
The Astalia coastline, just there.
There.
Yeah, if you look on the map, below the donut, there's the Galleon's graveyard,
Mm-hmm.
and then directly east is the Astalia coastline.
Oh, right, okay. No, never mind. That's Morga's start. Never mind.
Yeah, I moved away from the desert for a bit.
Yeah, no, I got very confused because it's like, wait, he made his way all the way over to the coast of Araby? I was like, all right, fair play, Morga. Because normally he just goes anti-Bretonia.
Yeah.
All the way.
You know, I'm just gonna be clever with my hero.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start positioning them near port cities and then just waiting for the cooldown.
That'll work. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got a load of lords that I can recruit for free
Very nice.
because of all of the Confederation. Let's take Lamont Dahl.
Enslave the sinners.
Hang on. Go there.
This way.
Right, let's get you stocked up on units.
I don't want to be stocked up.
You're all stocked up on a Friday evening. It's going to be interesting to see if, excuse me, Stalton actually declares war on me, excuse me. Because I'm strength rank 2.
Oh,
And he is strength rank 24.
oh,
He probably has a defensive alliance with,
Catherine.
yeah, Serena Catherine. And she's 6th. Also, Malachi only has 1 army left.
Oh,
That's all he has.
oh, damn.
And he attacked the Altar of Spawns when I was nearby. Well done. I don't understand why the AI did that. And I think that's something with normal AI. Because I think on hard or very hard, I know what the Dawi would have done.
Aka?
What they would have done is he would have done the mountain pass movement, because he wouldn't be suffering attrition from chaos wastes, from chaos attrition, and from not having a home settlement. He wouldn't be able to jump through my territory constantly and potentially claim the settlement.
Fair. I have just extorted the Scourge of Cain.
What have they paid you?
1.
They paid you 1?
Yes.
For what?
They wanted me to join a war against Silostra.
Oh.
Because they're at war with them, and I have a military alliance, so I proposed a different offer. They give me 1 gold for nothing.
Oh.
I travel the world seeking.
And they agreed to it. It was great. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's a development.
Choose your words carefully.
I've been declared war on.
That wasn't why I said oh dear.
All right.
No, I need to get Noctilus home.
What? Oh, we someone at the Galleon's graveyard.
Someone's going to the Galleon's graveyard.
Oh no. Who is it? Is it Tyrion?
It's one of his armies, yeah.
Right. I can't begin my 3-pronged attack on.
Northmen come.
Oh, but fortunately, I can just go straight for some of Nordland's factions. Nordland's factions? Nordland's settlements.
I'm just quickly putting a load of units onto the army that happened to be nearby.
I don't need recruit rank.
Oh, that's a lot.
Strike first.
On the bright side, I've now got a 20 army again.
Nice.
But that did just cost me about 6,000.
Your economy's in ruins.
I'm still making profit.
Oh yeah. But your coffers are empty. That's what I should have said.
Yeah, I've got about 3,000 left.
I've only got 600.
Fair.
It's going to be really funny. Theoderic Galsa is going to be attacking my settlements, and I'm going to have a lord going and attacking all of his settlements.
Oh.
Unfortunately for him, I will be getting replenishment in his territory.
And he won't in yours.
He'll be getting attrition.
Well, while I'm at it, I may as well start upgrading that ship too. Because that'll reduce the upkeep on that army. Oh. I don't know where that ship went, but it's not at the Galleon's graveyard anymore.
Bye.
It just sort of evaporated.
Was that the Tyrion ship?
Yeah.
It probably saw, there's an army here, never mind.
It's like, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, there's no army here. Oh, an army. Also, there's a beastman here now instead.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not being attacked.
Bring death.
Yet.
I submit.
I am concerned at who seem to be trying to turn up.
Well, because of that, you've got, what has it got? You've got Morgar on you now?
No, I've not actually attacked him yet.
But is he around?
No.
Oh.
I'm being pestered by the Man-Blight tribe, and Mazdamundi and Ostankia seem to be heading towards the Galleon's graveyard.
Despoil and ravage.
Oh!
I don't know why.
Well, Mazdamundi and Ostankia might be working together. They might have ended up on an agreement.
Yes, but I haven't pissed off either of them.
No, that's the thing. They might just be leaving their own shores.
Ah.
Carnage.
You remember that they're gonna... If anyone's going from that region to another, they sort of have to go by you.
Yeah, it just looks like they... It looked like they were looking at
Of the tribe.
my city.
Yeah.
My puddle. Not my city. Also, my income is now sad.
Why was it now?
960.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm at $5,000, and I thought, you know what? It's time to raise another army.
I think a lot of that is because I quickly raised the dead.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of low on.
What strength rank you at now?
I think it was 40 something. 39.
Oh, wow. Honestly, I would have expected you further up the board.
Yeah.
Once you start getting
But-
necrophexes, you're definitely going to start climbing.
Yes, but I can't currently because, you know, money.
My favorite thing is having Noctilus just with just him and 19 necrophexes going, "You want to go? Sir, that armada in the distance appears to be walking." What do you mean walking? I mean, it's got legs.
I dealt with that beastman ship.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm. It was the Man Blight tribe, and now it's gone.
Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this joke, Adam.
Go on.
Necrophexes are the only ships that have got sea legs.
You're not wrong. I've been resisting them making that joke for a while now.
Okay. You can tell it's a bad joke when I'm depressed saying it.
Even if they aren't coming towards the graveyard, at least Gentleman Jenkins is nearby.
You've got an army to defend. It is a very difficult settlement to take if it's actively being defended.
Yeah.
Because if they want to do multiple armies, they have to have an encamp stance, which means lowered movement, and they get lowered movement in Galleon's Graveyard anyway. And if they don't want to do that, they have to suffer attrition, and the fact that you have walls and crap, it's a whole thing.
Admittedly, the army that's there isn't great,
Yeah.
but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, having something there is enough of a,
Deterrent.
Yep.
And the one who's currently there is a farmer.
Yeah.
Well, he's O'Bones McDonald.
There is a point. Farmers and pirates speak very similarly.
Yes.
Yeah, what you doing on my land? What you doing in my ocean?
Oh no, the Scourge of Cain is dead.
What a shame.
They lost their outpost with me. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, they're gone. Kind of.
Right, I can now go for Traegard Mountain Cleaver. Oh no, I can see Boris Ursus. Oh, hang on. Boris Ursus isn't going to be bothered by me.
Fair.
He has a bigger problem.
Go on.
Mal's Darkblade.
Oh.
To the four corners.
Malus
I'm
is
just going to-
attacking him relentlessly.
Oh, Jenkins is only rank 10 on the infamy. He'll still be a good thing to
Overrun
shoot.
the world.
Something about fish and barrels.
I don't know, I'm not a sailor.
What?
Although I do know a lot about seamen.
Just faintly that it stains.
It only stains if you leave it too long.
I was making a reference to a children's show.
Also, this is something very confusing. You know I said that Theoderic Gausser was outside one of my settlements?
Mm-hmm.
He sat in his boat outside Pack Ice Bay and has been there for 3 turns and not attacked.
Well,
He's not suffering attrition or anything like that. He's just waiting there.
menacingly.
Well, no, because he's a member of the Empire.
Menacingly.
No, meningly. Manly.
I
give up now.
I just had a very, very terrifying thought.
What?
Imagine if the Vampire Coast could steal the artillery of other factions.
If they could take rocket batteries, that would be
I
probably...
mean, like, I meant things like organ guns or the new shit from Gnome.
But no less likely to kill you.
I mean, technically, you can.
If you ally with them, yeah.
Yeah, it would be very difficult outside of a multiplayer game. But yeah, if you managed it,
That would be fun.
it would be.
Gentleman Jenkins has now sunk.
So hang on, I'm just going back to the DLC. So that's 2 Total Warhammer 3 factions that are getting buffed and a Total Warhammer 1 faction getting buffed. I am fully on board with that because the last buff that Greenskins got was Grom.
Oh,
What?
it was an ode to it being Grom.
Yeah, and it feels like Grom was an age ago, doesn't it?
One eternity ago.
When a woman last looked at me with affection.
That's never happened.
It happened twice. 3 times, actually.
Wait, what?
I've declared war. Oh my god! So, I
Go
declared war on the Great Orthodoxy, and they didn't have a defensive alliance with the Ice Court. They had a defensive alliance with the Ursun Revivalists.
Oh.
And do you know what another funny thing?
It's done.
The Ursun Revivalists broke their alliance to not be at war with me.
Oh.
Things are going that badly for me. They sacrificed their relationship with the other
I
kids.
think you mean well.
Huh?
I think you meant well.
Sorry, badly for them.
You said for you.
Sorry, things are going that badly for them that they sacrificed their relationship with Castalton to not be at war with me.
That's... Well.
Yeah. It probably doesn't help that I'm also second faction on the board. I'm number 1 faction on the board, never mind. Also, I'm assuming you're going to complain about the fact that I clicked the button again.
Actually, no. I
Into
forgot what I
the
was going to
fray.
say.
Understood.
It's a very rare occurrence for you.
Forgetting what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that rare.
Sorry, what was I saying?
I don't know. We were saying things?
I mean, my mouth was open.
That's just your natural state, though. It's just...
I am a goldfish. No, I'm not a goldfish, because that means people would actually want me.
This is true. You believing that now?
given the conversation that we had like less than a week ago, it's really funny to me in my own brain.
I don't even remember that conversation. Oh yeah, I remember the question I was going to ask though.
Okay.
It was, when was the last time a woman looked at me with affection?
I don't think when was the last time a woman looked at you?
But you said it happened at least 3 times.
Yes.
I was like, wait, what? Since when?
I mean, these people were during my teenage years.
I thought you meant me. You confused me.
Oh no, I meant me.
Don't confuse my tiny brain.
Not difficult. But yeah, the thing that I was laughing about was the whole thing of, you know, it's like we sort of treat each other as though we're sort of brothers to each other.
Oh yeah, that.
That's what I was thinking of. It's like, can't think that anyone wants you. Meanwhile, I treat you as a brother. Oh, hang on, I've forgotten to do something.
Have you?
I've taken my headphones off. Give me a minute. Don't say anything mean about me. I'll listen to the VOD.
Something mean about me.
Damn. I put my headphones back on at that time. I forgot to put my wolf medallion back on. I probably should be having it on for playing Wolfric.
That would make sense.
By the way, I also definitely think you'll appreciate your birthday present.
In fairness, when you messaged me, my brain went, "Oh shit, that happened."
Yep, it was meant to arrive. I think it was in July.
I don't know.
But then it was like, oh yeah, some of the stuff you ordered was pre-release. I was like, oh. think the S-Dark model and the Dragon Lord model I ordered are pre-release because they're the only ones I've got that have actually come with a base when they definitely could stand on their own. Dragon Lord might struggle because of like his heels are raised, but S-Dark definitely can. His feet are flat.
I enjoy the fact that you didn't realize he was in Dragon Quest Joker 2.
No, I didn't know S-Dark was.
I thought you didn't.
No, I did. Because
I described him to you for a while, like I'd been trying to get him and I couldn't.
Yeah, it's because I'd forgotten that he was there. Because it'd been a long time since I
haven't been
played
able
him.
to get him in that, by the way.
Have you been using one large monster or 3 small?
My one large because it was working.
I would DPS against large monsters is always better with 3 small.
I know, but my giant slime mech was able to beat him just one turn too slow.
Yeah, Kanzar is very strong. The only problem is, it's sort of a balancing mechanic. Is that 3 is tanky and consistent. Sorry, 1 is 3 size is tanky and consistent, whereas your 3 small will do more, but they've got greater risk of dying. Like the stat total will be lower.
Fair.
Because also the thing you've got to realize is that with 3 units, depending on which units you have, you could potentially have 9 attacks in a turn.
True.
Whereas Kanzar has double trouble, which is a guaranteed 2. So it's sort of those numbers. You can tell I played way too much of that game.
There's no such thing.
This is true. I'm kind of disappointed with Dark Prince.
I do enjoy it.
I enjoy it. It just isn't as good as Joker 2. I don't get that same level of enjoyment as I did from Joker 2. And I think... Now, this is a very strange sentence to say. I think there's too much story in Dark Prince for a Dragon Quest Monsters game. I'm gonna have to protect myself from assault now.
I'll get there.
That's me being allergic to your defending yourself.
I'd never defend myself. I leave myself wide open.
We know.
Why I get asked to never wear a skirt in public.
Despoil and ravage.
Though, in fairness, it does make life easier for you, because if things ever get really bad, you can just start working as a reverse stripper.
Yeah, pay me to put clothes on.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who can never be arrested for flashing.
Can't flash what you don't have.
No, I have it, but it's just not visible to the human eye.
See previous statement. I think you're just in denial.
No, I've never been to Egypt.
Here's something really funny.
I love the fact that you completely moved past that joke.
Kind of, but also not really.
Okay.
So, have you ever seen those, like, stories and things where someone's always lost in the desert near the pyramids and it'll take them days to find food and water?
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Why?
Because there is a literal Pizza Hut, like a 5-minute walk from the pyramids, because Cairo is right there. So, you're not lost. Turn around, walk 15 minutes, you can have pizza and a bloody Coke.
Anger me.
Yeah,
When I'm angry.
it's not like, you know, the pyramids of Giza are a massive landmark.
I know.
My challenge.
It's like, there are really noticeable landmarks around you. Yeah, these giant triangles built out of, like, sand.
Is there any landmarks near you? Sand? More sand? Big triangle of sand.
Big triangle. I like triangles. Now I'm just remembering that Red Dwarf episode. Triangles! Why is it always with the triangles?
I don't remember that one.
It's the Wax World episode.
Which one?
There's only one Wax World.
I thought there were 2.
Nope, one. With the wax droids where Rimmer goes a bit, goes a bit senile in the lust for power for taking up.
I know, because of Gandhi having to be a fighter.
Yeah, Gandhi having a gun, and I can imagine they got some complaint. Actually, no, that wasn't even their most complained about episode.
It wasn't.
No, the most complained about episode was Polymorph 2. Because of clitoris.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that was their most complained about. Now, that is an insight onto the British community. Like, the British people who watched Red Dwarf was, they were more offended with clitoris than Gandhi having a gun.
So I'm just doing some reading. I was looking at which of the legendary admirals I might go for next.
No, that's fine.
And I had to read.
You don't have to apologize for trying to be good at the game.
It was more about you were talking, and I was like, I can't read.
Put your glasses on, you'll be able to hear me.
I know that's a Courage the Cowardly Dog reference.
That's not actually what the reference is.
Really?
No, there's a when my first place that I worked in IT, there was the network engineer, a guy called Paul. Genuinely, he was considered, he was about 10 years older than the oldest engineer. And the thing is though, is the IT manager and him had worked together for like the last 20-25 years, and it was genuinely a case of, hang on, Paul, put your glasses on so you can hear someone. Because they just like to make jokes about him being really old.
Yeah.
He also had a ponytail. And he was actually a really nice guy. I'm sort of tempted to send an email over to that company saying, hey, look, and I know that I was a bad apprentice, but you got any IT vacancies? I've improved a hell of a lot since I left. Because it was
I don't believe you were a bad apprentice.
Oh, I definitely was, 100%.
And there's me trying to be nice.
No, I got annoyed when I didn't get a position after they didn't hire me, and then like a year and a half later, it looks like, yeah, no, I definitely shouldn't have been given a job afterwards, because like I wouldn't like ask for assistance on tickets or stuff like that. I just let them sit in my queue. It was, yeah, my work ethic was incredibly poor.
Yeah.
And I had no drive to improve either. So yeah, no, I don't blame them for not giving me a job in the slightest. I was entirely in the wrong. I think it was also because of my age and also because of COVID and everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm tempted to contact them. Chances are nothing would happen. But it was a nice company to work for, decent people. Well, to be fair, what have I got to lose?
That's a good question.
What's going to happen? They're going to go, oh, we're going to report you to... No, I can just say, hey, look.
I'll see it through. No delay.
James Volkman, why are you just wandering around? I want you to... Oh, you know what?
Accept it.
That's a stance I've not used in a while.
The crow directs me.
I've decided to take a crow approach to things.
Oh.
My road is
I've gone into ambush stance.
Oh.
There's a lord who's part of Nordland, and he's just running around near one of the settlements that I've claimed. And I think he's going to keep attacking it. So my logic...
You would like him to not be
Yes, and if he doesn't know that I'm waiting for him,
Then you can throw him the best surprise birthday party ever.
yes. No, surprise death day.
Why not both?
It's your birthday and your death day. Congratulations. It's a 2-in-1 celebration. We saved a ton of money on this bunting.
It was buy one, get one free.
Why did I choose that? That's the wrong one. Thank you.
Oh.
My brain is ceasing to function.
You have one?
This cocktail is strong.
Fair.
Right. It's time to actually start working on my higher tier research.
At the minute, I'm just. I decided I'd just start collecting the legendary admirals so I can start
Getting regiments
building
around
them
now.
as and when.
Yeah.
It's once I have the
Oh.
money.
Yeah, sorry, the infamy thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I only just understood what we meant. Yeah, sorry, brain not work.
So as and when I've got enough funds, I can then build another one. I try to do it clever.
Yeah, no, to be fair, whenever I'm playing Vampire Coast, I rush.
I know you told me.
Yeah, I rush the admirals.
Which is why I'm kind of doing it, because I'm taking that as good advice.
It might be bad advice. I haven't
don't
played Vampire
care.
Counts much.
Coast.
Coast, sorry. So, you know, me and James are both trying to do this whole social thing of going out more.
Yes.
Mainly to gigs. There's a gig that both me and James wanted to go to, and that it's already sold out, and it's in March.
Oh.
And James just said, leave it with him. So
That's concerning.
it sounds like James is gonna like order a hit so we could get tickets or something.
It really does. It's like when he was that graphics card. Just don't question my methods.
Yeah, it's like James is needlessly like.
Where's my
If
next
anyone in our group is involved in organized crime, it's James.
Yep.
I hear you.
And like he'd never be suspected because of how goofy he is as a person.
Yeah.
Sent by the serpent.
It's like, no, it can't be him. Why? He just obsesses with cats and looks up random. He does a fact of the day email. He's just, you know.
He does.
Yeah, he does a fact of the day. If you want it, message James.
It's just I did not know this.
Yeah, he's been doing it for like the past about 5 years.
Did not know this.
Yeah. He's on about facts like 1,300 now.
Well.
Yeah. I'm impressed at his commitment to it.
Commitment, obsession.
Well, to be fair, no, he said he thought about quitting it, like stopping it a few times.
I'm just teasing for the sake of teasing.
I mean, it's always fun, isn't it?
Yep.
I think what I need to do, if I do reach affiliate, what I need to do is I need to get a little pedestal that sits just under my camera. And then what I'll do is I will sit one of the metal figurines on top of it. And then people can pay channel points to swap out which one it is. I think that'd be neat. Because channel points are free.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like bits where you have to pay. I wouldn't do that for bits. To be fair, I don't have any thoughts like bits or subs because I'm not seeing
Not
this.
got that far.
No, because I don't see this as a financial. I don't see this as a career.
Fair.
It's fun. That's what I'm seeing this as.
I am being a menace with
Adam, you could have just said you're being yourself.
the donut though.
What have you done? Oh, what, you've gone back?
Yeah.
What have you done now?
I'm putting pirate coves on all of the ports
Okay, well that's not really. That's being an inconvenience.
by using Noctilus.
Never mind. I thought you were just going round and using a hero, just every 15 turns, just dropping one in. It's like, ha ha ha, I'm stealing your
In
income.
15 turns.
Okay, now I might have an issue. Yep, I've got a problem. Oh, I've got a definite problem. Oh, this is not going well. I just lost 3 settlements in 1 turn.
Ouch.
To be fair, only one of them mattered.
Fair.
But
I just left a never mind.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting it to be a case of, oh yeah, basically I'm sacking settlements to put these in now.
Yep.
Something that I do like about the pirate coves, they aren't like the Under Empire.
They don't have discoverability?
Yes.
I do like that.
It makes them actually usable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, do you want to know who just declared war on me?
Go on.
Well, there's a number of powerful factions nearby. So it could be Karl Franz. It could be Elspeth. It could be Boris
And who
Ursus.
is it?
It's Serena Catherine.
Ah.
Slaughter.
I am now at war with 2/3 of Kislev.
Fair.
And I...
Yes. Marauding.
Yeah. This is a situation.
What the hell is Victorian Rock's economy? It's terrible. It's a province capital held by Alariel. I'd have thought it would have an economy by now.
Oh, hang on. Toran Rock, that's on the... Is that on the northern side?
It's on the west, northwest.
Is it
Near Griffin
Wasteland?
Gate. Don't think so.
You'll be able to look on the side to see the climate. Look at the icon next to the name of it.
I can't see anything like that.
Oh, you might not have it
It's-
because you don't have to worry about freaking climates.
Yeah, it's Tyrannoc. Oh.
Give me a second, I might be able to have a look. It only tells me the province. But yeah, if that's Tyrannoc, I guess maybe it might be tier 1.
Fair.
If it's tier
I
1,
just put another pirate cove under it, that's all.
yeah, it might be the fact that it's tier 1. Also, remember that because whenever you establish a pirate cove, you sack the settlement.
That wasn't me sacking it, that was a hero.
Oh, never mind then. You did also attack it though, didn't you?
Not with the hero.
No, but previously you took control of it.
But a while ago.
Yeah, but that would still knock it down. Like, you capturing it knocked it down 1, and then it being recaptured knocked it down another 1. So it's probably still recovering.
Ah, that explains it.
I know way too much about this game.
No such thing.
I mean, yes, there definitely is.
Nope. I refuse to listen to you.
Okay, must be a day ending in Y.
Mm-hmm.
I just listen to me.
But I'm just thinking that the pirate coves are probably a good way for me to start building up my economy.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of why they're there. If you're struggling to fight all of your enemies, you can just,
Parasitize.
yeah. I need time to get Throg a different army, because I can now get Thimir.
Choose your words carefully.
Fine, I will have a trade agreement with you. The only reason I've gotten a trade agreement with Sigvald is because it's just because I can't risk him attacking me from behind.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, I specifically use that phrase for those reasons. But yeah, I can't risk suddenly being attacked by one of the main walk factions. I've now got too much on my plate. It's things could go badly very quickly from this position.
Take what's theirs.
So you knelt down in front of Sigval.
Wipe
No.
them out.
Things can only go well from that position.
I don't think Tyrion liked Noctilus, you know, putting a pirate cove on one of his cities.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone would.
The correct path.
That'll be fine. Famous last words.
Oh, hang on. I've just got some Famir warriors for Throg. I just got a regiment of renown.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. Was that 1, 2, 3?
I am going to do something stupid.
I mean, you joined this voice call. Well, no, you didn't. You joined the general, but never mind.
I've increased my income again.
What did you do?
You know that army I gave to the other admiral, which is not doing anything?
You disbanded it?
Yeah.
Of the tribe.
I would have sent it out and do some work.
The army itself was terrible.
Yeah, you can still use it as a body for something.
Could have done, but now I can, you know, instead of having like 100 income a turn, I now have 2,000.
That's fair.
I feel like this was a good decision.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm now back to 1,000 to 2k upkeep. Sorry, 2k income.
Wow.
Because I now have 4 armies.
Undeniable.
Oh.
So I'm going to get that army over to help me fight Kislev. Actually, no, I'm going to take out Nordland first. Balls.
I've just had a really interesting idea of how I could play Vampire Coast.
What?
Get them close to a target and then with a decent enough stored up economy, raise the army, attack, go.
Yeah. So I'm in a very tricky position.
Go on.
I want to take out Nordland because they are on the north coast of the Reichland, and they are currently a massive threat to my main continent. At the same time, on the east side of the Chaos Wastes, there is all of Kislev, who are also a massive threat. Now, I want to take out Nordland because that means that I have one less that I've got one less faction fighting me. But if I take down Nordland, I then have a land border with Karl Franz.
Which you don't want.
Yeah, no, that's the last thing I would want. Given the fact that he is in Bretonnia and probably has a military alliance with Lou and Leon Kerr. Oh, I hate being in this position.
Have you tried improving your posture at least?
No.
Understandable.
I'm going to have to force out the Reichland. I think that's my only... not the Reichland. I've got to have to force out Kislev. That's my only choice. Take that out and then sweep out on the Reichland. Oh, that's going to be very awkward.
Enslave the Southerners.
I like the fact that I have to come up with, like, coherent strategies, and because you're Vampire Coast, it's like, you know what, I'm bored here, I'm off.
Just Zoidberg noises.
Yeah. That gives you that. That gives you... what seduction did the Serpent give? Hello? Oh, that's an augment. And that's got cool on. Okay. Rage replaces Berserk. Oh. Great. So this is going to be something really interesting, given the fact of mine and your stances on Chaos Gods. Actually, no, never mind, because I'm not really caring about the Eagle buff. But the two really good Norska buffs for Lords is between Khorne and Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Nurgle would give poison attacks and regeneration, which is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Khorne gives Fury of the Hound, which changes Rage for Berserk, which means that they can get up to 20% physical resistance and 13 extra melee attack and Rampage. And it's just for the longer they stay in melee combat.
Fair.
I'm going to take a leaf out of your book and go Nurgle.
I mean, regeneration does seem like the best choice.
Regeneration, bearing in mind that it's gonna that's for the legend, that's for the Lord, not legendary Lord, but it's for the Lord.
Which is still good.
Yeah, keeping the Lord alive is more important than anything else. But 20% damage, 20% physical damage reduction is also massive. Like, both of them are very good.
Fair.
I should have worked on this tree earlier. There's a perk from the research tree that I'm currently now working on that I really should have taken earlier. Because it reduces the vigor loss for marauders.
Not as leafy. This could still go terribly wrong because it's down as a valiant defeat, but eh,
You can always fight it if you want.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, okay. And you have your lines of depth guard now.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you can take out the Phoenix and the Grey Eagle, and the Illyrian Reavers and the Chariots. Oh, hang on. I didn't check what level Tyrion is.
I didn't either.
Well, the reason that I wanted to check what level Tyrion is to know what mount he has.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yep, after these messages. I really like Tyrion's helmet.
I don't.
It's ornate, but also well designed. I love that helmet. Because it also seems to like merge. It also seems to merge up really well with the Spaulders.
I just don't like his helmet.
Why do you
Or
prefer
his face.
Eltharions?
I don't know what Eltharia's helmet looks like. I can't remember.
The massive wings on the side of it.
Oh no, that's terrible.
It's so it's so bad. Like Tyrion's is completely functional, aside from the fact that it has the wings, but that's because
Because he's Pigeon Lord.
Yeah, he's the next in line to the Phoenix Throne.
Pigeon Lord.
Flaming Chicken Lord. Okay, you're all right. He does not have his own. He's not flyer. He's
Cool.
only cavalry. I think he's one level off being flying. But...
Right.
Got ranges. 4 lines of Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have 5 fast-moving melee units that you need to be aware of.
Okay.
So long as you can
But
defend
it's-
against those, you're fine.
Do I just do what I have just thought of?
What?
Be a coward.
Push everything further back?
I was gonna say be in a corner.
Probably won't work just from the fact that they've got bolt throwers.
I was being daft.
I know, but also it can be a viable.
It's mainly I'm thinking of moving because there's this white fucking thing in the middle of my thing and it's messing with the camera.
Oh right, yeah, the pillar, the outpost. Yeah,
It's annoying me.
there is something really nice about Azure, the Azure design buildings.
Not my thing.
Although there's something that annoys me with this tower.
What is it?
The entrance doesn't line up with one of the the corner of the top bit. if you go look down and have a look, you'll see what I mean.
Probably. So I'm trying to think.
No, that's fine. Makes sense.
It's just if you're wondering why there's smoke.
I wonder why Harrogate was on fire. I thought that no, sorry, no, that's people piling money to burn again. They need to keep warm in this temperature.
Mm-hmm. I do love how ridiculous my range is, though.
I mean, you are the artillery. You're one of the artillery factions.
Yes, but doesn't mean I can't enjoy the ridiculous range.
Oh no, that's. I mean, that's why I'm saying is that you got it, and it's like, why wouldn't you use it? Okay, just something I would say. Your depth guard, I'd have them wider.
I was thinking that.
They're a bit narrow, and you want them to cover as much of the front as possible. If you right-click and hold, they'll spread.
I am doing.
Okay, you've done that. Okay, that's fine. This will be a real test on your
Improvement?
yeah, and your improvement of like improvement on strategy.
Yeah, strategy and me. Two things I don't do.
Thing is, though, is you're actually better than you think.
I was trying to be funny, but
You also have you've got units running around your left flank, so you know.
yeah. I see.
Although those white lions are almost already gone. Same with the dryads.
See, every time I try to like focus with the camera, the tower gets in my way again.
Yeah. You can always press tab to go tactical view.
Yeah, I find that harder to work with.
Yeah, it gives you just mostly the icons that you need to work from. But
Yeah.
there is some of the enjoyment lost from using that camera. Actually, there's a large portion of the enjoyment lost from using that camera. That's an interesting move by Tyrion.
What, going into the depth guard?
Yeah, he's charged into your front line. Okay, yeah, they've done exactly what I expected them to do. Although, maybe not. Okay, the Phoenix has gone for Noctilus, which is a choice. The Reavers have also just already lost half of their unit. Things aren't going bad. I think you can now see why I like the depth guard.
Yep.
Keeps your important bits safe. They might not be the most effective unit, but my god, they can hold a line. They're not meant to be your damage dealers. They're meant to just let your damage dealers survive.
Yeah. I get that.
I'm gonna go for a peek. I've come back and seen that the battle lines have collapsed a bit.
Yeah, I had noticed.
Fortunately, you've got Depth Guard just running up behind the archers going, haha, you were not prepared for this.
In fairness, I don't know why they ended up there, but they did.
I think you've still got this, in all honesty.
I can dream.
There was something that I thought about while I was taking my piss. A strategy that I'd recently come up with. It's a little bit different to what you currently have. But rather than having all of your artillery grouped in one place, having them spread out.
Yeah, I did consider that.
Because they've only got like 5 fast-moving infantry. They'd have to spread that out to get to you. Of course, you'd have to spread out your infantry to do it. But they have to, like, you know, choose their targets, which is harder for them. I didn't really... Oh. I only just saw one of the magic items that Tyrion has.
Oh.
He has an item called the Heart of Avalon, which gives him 25% regen per second for 1 second when his hit points hit 25%.
Ow.
It's only once. But
once will be enough.
yeah, gets him back from 25 to 100. It's a lot. Sorry, 25 to 50. I think this is a loss, but it was definitely hard fought.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you did better than what the AI would have done, personally.
Yay, I'm improving.
Yep. It was one of those valiant defeats that was probably close to actually a close defeat. But yeah, now you can understand why I use Depth Guard, which I think is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you won't lose your lord or hero from this, in the sense of they won't die.
Because they're immortal.
Yep. And
Which we discovered.
And when Noctilus comes back, Grafexes.
Because they'll have money.
You'll have money because your income will be absolutely knackered. Your income will be restored after this. So it's sort of a blessing in disguise.
This is a painful improvement.
Yep.
For everyone involved.
Tyrion's gonna come back as like, hang on a minute.
This was not how I left you.
Ah, look, it's just Count Noctilus. Hang on a minute. Why can I see him from Why can I see him from 4 miles away? But the thing is, though, this is one of the reasons why I like the Azure roster. Because that roster was like, there was nothing particularly amazing about it, but it managed to effectively deal with the problems that it had.
Yeah.
It's a very
they
well
did lose a lot.
Oh, they lost a hell of a lot. But also the fact you are 13 levels higher than Tyrion.
And?
No, that's what I mean. It's like you.
I know.
Yeah, financially you had the massive upper hand. But it's also a case of you break the battle lines. Also, Jesus, look at that 210 from one of your Death Guard.
That is certainly.
Like, there you go. I think that sells the entire thing on why Depth Guard are a good unit.
Yeah.
They did the most damage of your entire roster.
What do you think of Depth Guard with pole arms?
Well, I mean, they're anti-cav.
Fair.
So, yeah, you use an equal... Depends on who you're attacking. If you're attacking someone like Bretonia, all pole arms.
That's fair.
If you're attacking someone like Azure, a mix of pole arms and standard Depth Guard. If you're attacking, like, say, Beastmen, I would go no pole arms.
Fair.
It all matters on who you're trying to fight and switching your army up accordingly. I'm also gesticulating. Probably should see a doctor.
Yes, premature gesticulation.
Isn't that just called being an Italian?
I mean, I've met some Italians who don't really gesticulate at all.
I don't like Italians because they're slanty little eyes. Sorry, italics.
That's Mitchell and Weblock again, isn't it?
No, Milton Jones.
Oh, yeah.
That's not something I'd ever want to see.
What?
New regional power, Reichland.
Oh, no.
Following a string of impressive victories, Reichland has become a major power.
I've just discovered something else which will be really useful.
Slaughter the shit.
What?
In 10 turns, I'm gonna have minus 10% upkeep for things including necrophexes and minus 1 turn local recruitment for them.
So when Noctilus comes back, it's like, heh.
I have Doom stacked.
Doom stacking is fun.
This way.
I still love my Doomstack of Paladins as Bretonia. It's like, how the hell did I manage this?
Yeah, my income is now 39.
Masters, yes.
3,900.
Yeah, 3,900.
Let me say 39. It's like actually flat 39. That's all you have.
That'd be great.
Why am I suffering attrition here?
I don't know.
On the move.
Is it Swampland? I think it's Swamplands.
That's laughable.
And then a couple more levels, I'll be able to put McDonald onto the actual
Calm.
officers.
No.
And if I do that, it'll go straight into Fleet Secretary to decrease my upkeep faction-wide by 8%. Whilst also increasing loyalty, recruitment capacity, and global recruitment capacity.
Overrun the world. Sent by the serpent.
I think I'm gonna have no choice but to start pushing my own quests now. Because I'm soon gonna have no chance of actually pursuing quests. Because I'm just gonna be fighting all-out war against Kislev and Reichland, which I kind of like the idea of.
Fair.
Because that would make sense as Norska. Don't you think?
Yeah, that does make sense. I might only be able to go for like another couple turns, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm pleased that I managed to learn in that fight.
Yeah. I think that's sort of one of the things that's good about not having the ability to reload a save. Is it sort of embeds the failure. It's like, okay, that's what I did wrong.
Yeah.
That's something you have to learn on Legendary because you cannot reload saves.
Where's my next quarry?
But you can reload saves, but you can only reload the last save.
Advancing.
Yeah.
And it also saves every single turn, and that cannot be turned off. So if you made a mistake 10 turns ago that cost you the game, well, tough. Start again.
Looks to be you.
Killing at last.
Stick 4 Ostrusk.
Taste my vomit.
Rogue is as big as the city.
Annihilation.
Stuff it. I'm taking out Nordland. I can't have this many wars going on. I need to start reducing the targets.
Oh, I've just realised something with my Smuggler's Coves.
What?
I just get a plus 2% income increase from trade tariffs from that.
Ah.
Wipe them out.
If I build the Smuggler's Cove building, I mean.
Yeah.
I keep trying to check things. You keep clicking them.
Sorry. Right. Nordland has 2 settlements left, one of them being sieged.
Enslave the sun.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. Ish. Oh, hang on. You're not a full army. You know, let's give you the
I
cold
misheard you for a
void.
second. I thought you said you're not a full salami. I thought you said you're not a salami.
I mean, you aren't a salami.
But I agree.
You're a honey glazed ham.
I don't know if this is a compliment or not.
That's the question. Oh, I don't need the money right now. I need the settlement. You know what it feels like?
Hmm?
I feel like I'm playing Mortal Empires right now. Not Immortal Empires. I feel like I'm playing Mortal Empires.
Yeah.
Except the fact that Kislev is a proper faction rather than just a subsidiary of the Empire.
Kislev is wearing their big boy trousers.
Yeah.
I'm being extorted by Morga.
Huh?
I haven't even spoken to him.
To be fair, him speaking is impressive.
He only wanted 380, he can have that.
A negotiation.
Great, another Kislev faction declared war on me.
I'm assuming a minor one.
Yeah, the Rostman clan.
Oh, those.
Yeah. I'm impressed they're still around. Oh, Clan Ferric died. I now have Troll Country.
Understood.
Guess who captured Troll Country?
Who?
It was Throg.
Well,
That works out very well. Let's get an Ice Troll lair in there as well. Luke.
there we go.
Eagle
That's
guys.
another cove set up.
Done. Into the fray. Despoil and ravage. Move on them.
May as well have Hurricane's out. That time because it gives me more.
Okay, Nordland has 1 settlement left. Hell yes.
I am the wanderer.
Oh, right. That's why they only sacked the settlement. I wondered why they only sacked Erengrad. And I just realized why. Wulfric's really close.
Ah,
So if they captured it, it'd just be a case of, ah! You have chosen
meat's
death.
on the menu, boys.
That's dead.
I love how we both went for a different Lord of the Rings reference there.
I mean,
You have chosen death. That line is so good, and it's so well delivered. And it's so early on in the series as well.
All be slaves.
I'm fairly sure it's Saruman.
It's Saruman to Gandalf when
Yeah. also,
when
it's
Gandalf rejects him.
It's been a while.
It has been a while for me, but also this is me.
Yeah.
Disorder. I see.
Sir Christopher Lee as Saruman was such a great casting.
Sir Christopher Lee is any villain.
Not even just villain.
Just any character who has gravitas.
There is one
My challenge?
when we do our movie night, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I need to show you guys one of two films.
Okay.
Either The Color of Magic or Hogfather. If it's in November, it's Hogfather.
Okay.
Terry Pratchett's Discworld series, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Those two films, and Sir Christopher Lee appears in two of them as Death.
I can see that working. Also, am I right to do a quest battle?
I've already clicked the N10 thing. You
Okay.
can see the tick.
I'm fighting Dragon Ogres.
I can see that.
I am attacking Chaos as Norska. This is an interesting predicament. I think when the cutscene plays next, I'm just going to skip it. Because I only like it for like the cinematic and the audio and everything, and there isn't anything. Now, here's a question though, right? Wulfric is under the influence of the Chaos Gods, right?
To a degree, yeah.
In the fact that he has to fight people and fight the strongest challengers. Now, which god is he under?
That sounds to me like Korn.
It sounds like Khorne, but I feel it's Zinch.
Probably.
Because Khorne doesn't care about the strength or who it flows from. Okay, no cutscene thing. Skipping. Yeah, it's definitely not Nurgle or Slaanesh. We can immediately rule those two out.
Yeah.
It's between Khorne and Zinch, and the thing is though is, whilst okay, yes, Khorne is more combat orientated.
Zinch is more likely to manipulate someone like that.
Yeah. Also the case of the fact that he would give him targets, whereas Khorne probably wouldn't. Because Zinch would go, oh yeah, I need to get rid of this guy because he's interfering with my plan. Whereas Khorne would be like, yeah, you know what, go out and kill whoever the hell you want, I don't care. And there's also the fact that the boat that Wulfric has can travel through, not just water, just anything. Yeah, it's just through anything. Which is a very well, I think his boat is definitely Zinchian. So I think, I read Wulfric's lore and I cannot remember it now.
No idea.
He ends up killing his fiancée.
Okay. Am I supposed to be surprised?
No, he killed his fiancée because she got raped. Genuinely.
Kind of fucked reasoning, dude, but...
Yeah, it's because she wasn't strong enough to stop it. It's very, like,
Right.
really?
Fucked reasoning.
Yeah, but it's also Norscan mentality if you allow someone to take advantage of you.
Shame and sorcerer.
Prepare to ruin!
My god, I almost have a full circle of abilities for Wulfric.
Well. Also, you know how people say, like, in 40k there are no heroes?
Well, there's no good guys.
No good guys, that's what I mean. I disagree with that.
Okay.
The Ogren.
Don't know who have a clue who they are.
They are mutant humans. They are part of the Imperium, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
They adapted to live on very gravity-intensive planets, but they are not particularly bright.
Mm-hmm.
So the Ogren are usually in the military, in the Astra Militara, but they are just the nicest people most of the time. Like, there's a quote from one, which is it's something like, "My mama told me it's an Ogren's job that when someone's being mean to the little guy, the Ogren looks after them." And that has to be true, because Mama can't lie.
I mean,
They're all like, They're zealot forest gum.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, Ogren do kind of have the mentality of children.
Yeah. But they're the good guys. Even if I do... I love the fact that my two favorite factions in 40k are both linked to... are both linked together.
I just saw something that I don't like. Oh, lightning storm. Okay, that's fun.
Was that what you saw?
Yeah. What's the cooldown on that? Okay, 40 seconds. I've got time to rush in.
Yeah, interestingly enough, my top two factions in 40k, none of them are Chaos.
That is very strange knowing that it's you.
They're not good, but they're more neutral. And that's the Tyranids and the Gene Stealers.
Why didn't people not like, you know, genes? They're...
The Gene Stealers are technically a forerunner to the Tyranid Fire Fleets.
I know, but they're, you know, they're comfortable type of trouser. And Treyguard is down. Nice. That was actually not as bad as it could have been. I lost a lot, but also... Oh, really? It's spawning it now. The fight is over. I lost units after the fight was won. Thank you, game. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I only looked over at chat because I was concentrating, and Ben has arrived.
Oh no.
He wanted to cause trouble. Also, the fact, Ben, you missed a H in my name. He was just having him Nemesis corridors. Bear in mind that Ben quit Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know what the card is.
It's level 4 Thunder. What set was it from?
No idea.
I'm looking it up now. Ben, you're never good. Eternity Code.
I don't think I've got any.
No, they're 10 quid a piece now, apparently.
I don't think I've ever heard of them, so...
Neither have I. I've heard of Nemesis, or Nemesis.
Oh, yes, I have heard of them.
Yeah, I tried to build them on EDO Pro, and it just does not function.
You've got Keystone in that, haven't you?
Yeah.
To the four corners.
Why are they suddenly expensive? Ben, what have you done to make the price spike?
Shouldn't you be focusing on the Mechanco now that you've got another
Where's my
Arabesque?
next quarry?
Okay, so it's a Chaos build that's caused it.
My challenge?
Well, he said... Oh, he needs it for Ritual Beasts. Okay. You're also expecting Ben to concentrate on something
Enslave the
that isn't a penis.
Nah.
Ben agrees.
I can see, I'm reading
Are you
chat.
reading chat? Okay, you got chat open.
I am being good.
You're being a good co-commentator.
Yay! I mean, I've got to practice for when you...
Eventually play Bloodborne.
Finally.
Oh, to be fair,
Yeah.
they're gaining a lot of momentum with the Bloodborne port.
I know, it's why I've got to practice.
But yeah, it went from like 1 week where it was like the menus were barely functional to all of a sudden like the game runs completely.
I've seen like 60 FPS and everything.
Yeah.
I love that game so much.
I am probably gonna wait probably about 6 months from when the thing is actually released. And the reason for that is...
In case it gets smited?
No, that's not the reason. Is if it gains enough momentum, From Software might have the leverage to be able to actually do a re-release.
Yeah.
Because nothing like... Once something like that is out in the open, like, it gives them sort of like legal bargaining sort of thing. Wait, you realize that you don't need to use Nemesis monsters to use Arch Nemesis Protoss? Like, I use Protoss in Dragon Rules. I'm also staying on mute for this because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk and you'll be able to assist Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, you're aware of
Yeah,
Protoss because you impermed it.
Yeah, I did the smart thing. Well, I did part of the smart thing.
Yeah, you just didn't read it.
Not the smart thing.
You did the...
It's not that. It was the fact that I was playing Chalice.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Archeon. Archeon likes me because I'm killing Kislev. Oh, okay, Be'lakor.
I like taking empowerment.
Theodoric Galso wants to have peace with me.
Fair.
I'm not allowing him because he's got one settlement left and I want to rip his balls off. Oh,
I'm saying what?
really? That's not something I... Oh, come on!
What's up?
The Ice Court is not making my life easy.
How so?
He sent 2 armies to try and reclaim Port Ostrowsk
Oh.
just after I claimed it.
The eternal challenger.
I still don't think Castlevania can.
A fight.
You'd only be able to stream Switch content if you've got a capture card. You will learn, Rambo. I have just killed one of Kislev's armies, though. One of the Ice Court's armies. So,
That's something.
yes, I'm making progress.
Overrun the world. Marauding. Despoil and ravage. Sent by the serpent.
Frog, are you strong enough to fight? You can fight that one. Can you fight Evgeny Skvortskvov? Yes, you can. I'm gonna go for Grigor Kiryakin.
I'll be able to go for one more turn after this, I think.
Okay. I was gonna say is like, if you wanted this to be the last turn or not.
Next turn should be fine.
That's right.
Much north. Let's help it. Let's get anti-large. May as well.
What about Uncle Large?
They got divorced.
Oh. But Uncle Large always let me do the things that you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's in prison.
In fairness, they only told me he was going for milk.
Yeah, the problem was it was the wrong... Never mind, I'm going to stop this right now.
For a change, it wasn't me.
Yeah, but it's like... no, I really shouldn't have these things coming out of my mouth.
Well, at least not on stream.
Oh yeah, I've now got the Dragon Ogre's Great Horn. What's that do? Oh, hello. Right, that's going on my hero. That's a fun tool.
What does it do?
I now have lightning storms on a hero.
Ah.
I am a
Okay.
menace to society, and I am in game.
Slaughter the sheep.
No, Ben, you're not a menace in game. You wouldn't know how to play this game because you know the strategy and mechanics involved.
Oh shit! I had a thought.
What was it?
This is a really
Did you hurt
dumb
yourself?
idea. No.
That's impressive. Well done. Congratulations.
No, I discovered a thing with Stellaris.
Okay. I
First
somehow
off, it's
don't believe you,
multiplayer
Ben.
as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So intergalactic grand strategy.
Yeah.
Second off, if the person who hosts it has more DLC than the person who doesn't, that the other person gets access to essentially those DLC features anyway during the multiplayer game. I discovered that and it was cool.
That.
I
Oh.
finished the tutorial though.
I'm gonna have to fight this.
Yeah.
And I know the entire reason I'm gonna have to fight this.
Because of one guy.
No. It's because of one unit on their entire roster.
Beowulfs?
No.
Oh.
The Akshina ambushes.
Oh.
Because they're still balked.
Oh. I'm gonna watch from the perspective of the Beowulfs because they look cool.
They might die quickly.
I don't care.
Also, Ben says that he knows how to play this game. I somewhat doubt this.
I think we should challenge him to join in.
Well, he doesn't. He says he's getting a PC.
And when he gets it, we challenge him to join in.
Yes, I challenge him to a 1v1.
No, we just all go around and we all have an agreement not to fight you.
Thank you for the hollow Hut WF5. That's an interesting name. That was difficult to say. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Hang on. What? Discord? My PC is lagging right now. Something's going wrong.
I don't like it. Though,
Okay, so Ben's entire understanding of the game is Ra War,
We serve the gods.
and he's bought Space Marine 40k.
which one?
The new one, I'm presuming.
Oh. I probably won't play that one.
To be fair, it looks like Darktide done well.
See, I played the first one and it was alright, but I don't know if I'll play the second. Because I didn't feel the need to go back to the first one,
That's fine.
if that makes sense. And now they're killing my wonderful Tyranids.
You're not going to be able to kill Wolfric with a few pitiful arrows. Laps on it.
Shaman sorcerer.
You've all stopped marching on what you need to be attacking.
I mean, apparently Ben's.
He's
very-
refined his... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they couldn't do any less than what they did versus me.
I could think of a way to fix them.
Is it replace Witchcrafters with a decent archetype?
No. It was replace White Forest with a Wolf's Archetype.
Ah, right, okay. That also works.
Turn it into a real meme, damn it.
I love the fact that he goes where, which means that we win the argument. It's an auto win whenever he does a
Yeah.
where. What range is that? That does not have as much range as I thought it did.
I still don't know where my Underworld Goddess is, actually. That's really annoying.
We wish you could have lost your underwear, goddess.
Take my bed. So be it.
I think that's just called a pin-up calendar.
No, that's underwear goddess says.
Not if it's one woman in many poses.
No, that is one woman replicating herself.
It wasn't that I didn't like the Underworld Goddess, it was more of it got me to think, where the hell is mine?
The dark gods command me. Hear my taunts.
You... Keep moving, please, and start attacking things. Thanks. Good job. Kill things.
The gods demand it.
Oh, that's just a boy. Yeah. Sorry, I thought for a second that was I forgot what the name is. Balls. I forgot what the mechanic thing. You know what unit I'm thinking of, right?
No.
The ones that rule over a province.
No.
You know the ones that give a buff to a province so you can recruit them as a lord. Kislev.
I think I know what you mean, but I have no idea.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
It was a good strategy to get rid of Avramax.
Oh yeah, don't like never complain about. It's like it's wrong to complain about. Oh no, you beat me. That's not a bad thing.
I'm not complaining. It's more of a I'm sulking because I don't know where my copy of Underworld Goddess went.
Oh, that's
And
bonded
it's
by our blood
really
trigger.
annoying me. And if it's gone forever, I'm going to need another one.
Fortunately, they're pretty cheap right now.
Yes, but I'm also broke.
Well, don't worry, I can fix you. I need to take out the Akshina ambushes now. Those have gone. They're they're only just the fact warriors. Oh, my hero's dead. My hero's gone.
Oh no.
Go for Yevgeny Skvotkov. Where is he?
Now is our time! Fight!
Ourselves.
Yes, chieftain! They will succumb! Chaos Marauders! So be it! What? Quick! My god's call! Ah! Ready to murder! I will!
Yes, thank you.
Destroy! Mortal fool! We want their eyes! No!
Apparently, they want their eyes.
Ah!
I mean, eyes are useful.
Yep.
Chaos Marauders! Yes, Lord!
Especially if you've stolen them from the enemy. And your Zinch.
Your will! Very well!
But yeah, I know my third favorite 40k faction as well.
Scouts for my arm! Very well!
Off in time. Yes.
Annihilation!
They. Oh my! I've won.
Chaos Marauders! Killer of champions!
I've actually won this. Because bonded by my blood, bonded by blood is triggering on so many units now. They're all rousing.
Orders taken!
Huh?
Obeying! My god's gone!
There you go. Cossack spears have just triggered. Wolfric can survive this. He has 500 HP in a dream.
Chaos Marauders!
The dream is to sort of get an honourable death, the same as Hunger and Iron Fist.
And any other Slayer.
Slayers don't really want an honourable death, they just want a decent death.
Close enough.
Any Slayer that's lived like 30 years is like, come on.
Wolfric the Wanderer! Onward!
It's such a double-edged sword for Slayers. The longer they live, the better they become as killers, which means it's harder for them to die. Which is why Gotrek is in the position that he's in.
Yeah. I still don't like the Slayers as a thing.
It is a very bizarre concept. Logically, it makes zero sense. But
I mean, comparing that to something like Dragon Age's Legion of the Dead. The Legion of the Dead, I understand.
the thing is, though, Slayers is it's voluntary. Every Slayer is voluntary.
So is Legion of the Dead.
I know. It's just really weird that it's a case of, you know what, Nat, I've done things that are so irredeemable. The only way I can do this is by striking grudges until I die.
It's with the Legion of the Dead, it's slightly different.
Hmm.
Because a lot of the time, it can be this whole thing of, I have committed this cardinal sin. I will join the Legion of the Dead. I will go to my own funeral, and then I will die fighting our oldest enemies in the ruins of our former cities.
Right.
But at the same time, it's also an honor, and some people actively join the Legion of the Dead for that honor.
I mean, there are Slayers that do join for that. There are
But-
people who partake in the Slayer oath to have the opportunity to strike grudges.
But the thing with the Legion of the Dead is they aren't seeking out the death, yeah? It's the reason they have the funeral is not because they are looking for their death, but because they have now gone, I have said goodbye to everyone I care about. I will never see them again. Ancestors willing, I will never see them again. But that means I can fight my hardest, knowing I am protecting those I care about, and I have nothing to hold back anymore.
I mean, that's sort of the same mentality of the Dawi Slayer, though. Because the Dawi Slayer is, my life to me means nothing, but my life to the Dawi Empire still means a great deal, because I still have a great deal of work I could still do.
I think that's where it falls down for me, because Legion of the Dead, while yes, there's that, but they don't see their lives on an individual level as feeling meaningless.
Yeah, it's...
They fight, their meaning for the Legion of the Dead can be a multitude of things. It's not just fighting things. Like, you've got some members of the Legion of the Dead who don't go out and kill. But they are researchers. They study the Darkspawn, the main old threat of the dwarves.
Yeah.
And they are like the chroniclers almost.
Also, apparently you're still loading.
I'm waiting. It says I've got pending action from you, so.
Oh no, game's bugged. I'm waiting for other player to finish. Can you tab out and tab back in for me? There we go. I didn't want to have to do that fight again.
Oh, that would have been funny.
But yeah,
me.
it's, the thing is the Dawi. It's not a. It's a bad thing to become a Slayer, but you were never forced to become a Slayer. It is an individual's choice.
I think I also resonate more with Legion of the Dead because I understand from Dragon Age the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, I know about the Grey Wardens because I did play a bit of the original Dragon Age Origins.
Dragon Age Origins is so much fun, and I wish it wasn't just. I wish it had controller support on PC.
I might stream it because it's a game it's another game that I never completed.
I hear you.
I only
The
got.
temptation to ask a co-commentate on that because I freaking love that game.
I'd probably say not on that one because I know that it's not exactly the fastest paced game.
A challenge?
I mean, just like random blow ups every once in a while.
But yeah, like the thing is it's a very strange thing with the Slayers are a strange concept,
Yeah.
but at the same time, because they're not forced into it, every single Slayer is a Slayer by choice.
Oh yeah, I remember that horror game I was going to recommend to you as well.
What was it?
It's called The Park. I think it's like a couple hours long.
That name rings a bell.
Look on my wish list. I put it there so I wouldn't forget it.
Okay.
Overrun the world.
That's literally why it's there. I was going to recommend it to you and I didn't want to forget.
But yeah, like, because every Slayer is a voluntary Slayer, it's bizarre as a concept to us as people, because it's like, why would you? But it's sort of an alternative to suicide.
Yeah, I get that.
It's suicide with a purpose, which you can imagine the Dawi are entirely behind, because it's a case of, well, no, I still have a use. And it's why
Yeah.
you get Slayers that get depressed because they live too long. And it's not because... they're
think
bad at. It's not because they don't fight worthy enough foes. It's because
it's just that they're too good.
they're too good at killing.
See, I think if I could change I know one thing I would like to change about the Slayers.
The fact that they could be redeemed.
I like the idea that after X amount of service or killing so many things,
Where's my
that
next?
they get the chance to be redeemed. Yeah.
The thing is, though, I believe there is a way for Slayers to be redeemed. But
Just none that we know of.
no, it's just they don't want it. Slayers don't want to be redeemed. They want to die. They want the end. They want their own end. But they don't want an inglorious end. They don't want to die in their beds. They want to die in service to the Dowie Empire. What?
Stood.
Just read what Ben's just put.
OMG, same. But yeah, they want to die being a service to their king and being a service to their empire.
I misheard you.
What did you mean? Did you want to die? Did you want to say die servicing their king?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I thought it was. But yeah, it's the whole like Dowie honor is very similar to Japanese honor. If you think of it on that same wavelength, it starts to make a lot more sense.
I get that.
And as soon as you start thinking like real world terms, where there are people who exist, like there are nations that exist like that, you start like, okay, it actually makes sense. It doesn't make sense to us as people, because I always want to go out on my own terms, and I don't want to die fighting. I want to die flipping someone off. That's my end goal. I don't care when I go. I just want to die with a middle finger in my hand.
Does it have to be yours?
No, it could be someone else's. That'd be probably better, actually. But yeah,
I have never considered how I'd want to go.
See, there's the whole comment of like men die planning their funerals, women die planning their weddings. The amount of songs I've listened to is like, I want this at my funeral. Right, have you done your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I will save the game here.
But in fairness, I get the songs and going, yeah, I want that at my funeral, because I've had a few like that.
I've had so many, like Demon Hunter Carry Me Down and Megadeth's A Tout Le Monde.
See,
Those are very good funeral songs.
For me, there is a vocal version of a theme song from a show, and the theme song is called Running Away.
Mm-hmm.
It's this very slow, very melancholic piece, but it's all about don't run away from what's in front of you because you're just postponing the inevitable.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's I'm trying to remember one of the lines, but I can't remember the first line of it, but the second line of it is, but sometimes the bad times are holding the key.
Yeah, like there's an origin of life. Like you don't know you're having a good time in your life without looking back on the bad shit.
Yeah, it's one of those songs. It's very melancholic. It's, you know, when you're feeling really depressed and you need to listen to something that makes you more depressed.
Yeah. Although, to be fair,
It's
whenever I'm in one of those moods, I either listen to Perfect Mask or Reason to Fight.
Yeah, if I'm in one of those moods, I usually listen to the music I listen to while I'm reading. Because it's usually when I'm reading quite quiet and understated music.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'm going to sign off stream now. So thank you for joining me again, Adam. Do you want to play this?
Tolerating me.
Do you want to play this again tomorrow, if you've got time?
Maybe? I don't know, because I'm also planning on actually doing the Stellaris tutorial, because that's going to take a few hours.
Fair enough, because I'm going to be streaming for a few hours tomorrow, probably from like 2 o'clock onwards. So if you want to hit me up for games,
I'll send you a message.
Yeah.
At some point.
Okay.
Just, hi, I plan to be pirate.
Fair enough. Right. I will now deafen. So thank you, Adam. Right. So yes, that's the end of today's stream. I'm not raiding anyone today. No one I'm following is live, so not gonna do it. So I'll be live again tomorrow. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Might do Bioshock for a bit. Then do Total Warhammer with Adam. Maybe do a bit of Elden Ring. Not sold on what I'm going to be doing. But thank you people for watching. Thank you for the follows. Got a few new followers today, actually. Thank you for chatting. And yeah, I hope everyone has a nice rest of their Friday. And I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.